housing policy 香港嘅係垃圾 lapsap
because it's f***ing So if you share your wife with him, that's communism. That's Uber.
Hello, this is Howard and Colin from the econ team. So today we're on the ground in Sham interviewing the Sham Hong Kong people on their thoughts on the housing issues of Hong Kong and how the government can help them.
Yes, we're also going to talk about what policies the government can implement to help alleviate these issues and make a better Hong Kong for all of us. Thank you.
Negative 1,000.
都好難解決嘅咁多人，
識咗啲啊。
唉，總之而家香港地方就好自由咯，窮人有窮人個方法治，富人有富人個方法治，係嘛？
我俾6分啦，因為我住公屋嘅，咁都算係咁啦。
住屋香港嚟嗰日住劏房真係好差嘅。
唉，3分嘅咋，我覺得。
3分。And why would you give that rating?
Because it's f***ing
How are they f***ing bull, if I may ask?
Because they cannot control the rich people.
Sorry? So how can they not control the rich people?
No, because the rich people give them money.
Oh, so it's like
so they serve the rich people. So they squeeze.
Right?
So they squeeze the poor people.
Okay. Thank you. And what do you think that people in Hong Kong who are more wealthy and more higher income should do about this issue here?
If I'm wealthy, I don't care. I just want to gain more, squeeze more from you. Yeah. I'm not helping you. I'm getting from you. Yeah.
So if you were wealthy, then you would think that, right?
No. I don't speak for other people. So I think if I'm wealthy, I will spend all my money. I hate money.
Okay. Do you think the wealthy don't want to do anything about this?
People, sure you don't understand human being. Human being is f***ing selfish. Yeah, you know one like a hot girl. Will you share with him? Yes or no? You share with him? Nah, right? That's capitalism. So if you share your wife with him, that's communism. That's Uber. That's Airbnb. Yeah.
So which model do you think is it? Should I share my wife or should I not share my wife?
I'm not sharing my wife, but I respect her personal choice.
So basically you're saying that people who want to do capitalism, you should respect their need to do capitalism.
No. Capitalism is a kind of system. Capitalism cannot solve all the problems. Capitalism is not going to solve all the problems too. Obviously, there's the president tried to solve the problem with communism. Obviously, but capitalism is coming to an end. So you see the situation in America, right? People shooting at each other like a dog, right? Yeah, and why?
Well, everyone becomes too selfish.
No, not become. They are selfish. They were selfish. They are selfish. They are going to be selfish. Selfish, it's the DNA. You don't share your life.
So what do you think is the difference between the capitalism in America and in Hong Kong?
It's different. It's different. It's the same, but it's different.
In what way?
Because in Hong Kong, it's Chinese. In American, they're American. American capitalism and Chinese capitalism is different.
How is it different?
So you drink coffee, Americano and cappuccino. What's the difference? It's coffee.
So it's like
No, you answer my question. What is the difference between Americano and cappuccino?
different types of coffee, right?
No. Americano, you add water in the espresso and the ice. Americano. So cappuccino. What is cappuccino?
This is one small.
No, espresso, milk, and foam. Yeah, you have to understand the difference. So what is your question again?
So what is the difference between American capitalism and Hong Kong capitalism?
So you have to understand the difference between Chinese and American.
Yeah.
So what is different between Chinese and America?
So generally in Chinese, the culture is different, right?
Yeah. You talk about the culture, yes. So how long for the history in America?
Like 400 years, huh?
No.
300.
Yeah, I'm closer. How about Chinese?
Chinese only 50, 60, 70 years. 70.
Wrong.
2,000.
Wrong.
5,000.
At least.
5,000.
At least. 5,000 is traceable. At least.
Yeah.
So actually more than 5,000. So that makes the difference between American and Chinese, right? And you have to understand America. So 300 years, and the people from all over the world, right? Spain, France, UK, South America, China, Korea. I mean, yeah. So these people, they have their own culture, and they immigrate to America, kill all the people in America. Yeah, fuck their wife, right? You know, they're not Indian in Indiana. Yeah. So they fight for the scarce resources, right?
Yeah.
So. And then they live together in a society. Also, I ask you a question again. Why do you have to live in a society? Sometimes you hate other people, right? Yeah, they fuck around. I mean, they do things that you don't like, right? Yeah, but why do you still choose to live in society?
You need order, you need like 秩序, you know? You need
No. Why do you choose?
You need other people's services.
Yes, it's convenient. I mean, you can go to a fucking forest in the middle of cyclone, and you can build your tree house. I don't fucking care. It's legal. But why don't you choose to live in that way?
Oh, because you got no convenient services, right? You don't have any.
No, because you choose not to be in that way. I mean, do you know what I mean? Yeah, because I want to live in a modern life. Yeah, to pursue for some hot girls, right? Yeah.
Do you think there's any hope of this issue being alleviated?
It's always hope.
Always hope.
It's always hope. Always hope. You know, human being, you have to always remember hope. If you lose your hope, you lose everything. I mean, even it's a 0.1% chance, it's still a chance. It's Murphy's law. Yeah, lock-up choice is very difficult to hit it, right? But still chance. So that chance is hope. So don't lose that hope. If you lose that hope, you lose everything. You just f***ing lose yourself. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I do whatever I want because I lose my hope.
Do you think there's any chance of the wealthy doing anything to alleviate this issue, like the wealthy playing a role?
I know. I don't know why you have to label the wealthy. The poor people can start a revolution. Yeah, to right?
So there is a chance of that, right?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you study history, right? Yeah. So
do you think that is the only solution?
No, they're not only solution. When there's come a problem, there are solutions. There are lots of different ways to tackle one problem. There are different kind of will.
So
what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life?
You enjoy your life.
Wrong.
I don't know, man.
Correct. The meaning of life, there's no meaning. You are hungry, you eat. You feel sleepy, you sleep. There's no meaning of life. You don't want. Why do you want to help others? First of all, you have to make sure others they want to be helped, right? Yeah, you Sam Shui Po. I grew up in Sam Shui Po. Yeah, and then if you're interested in Hong Kong culture, come Sam Shui Po, and then just around. Yeah. We spent all our childhood here in the poorest district in Hong Kong. It's so funny. You have to observe. Yeah, remember the curiosity. Yeah, why he's doing this? Why he's doing that? Why he's choosing this? Why he's speaking English? Yeah, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I mean it's interesting. Yeah, if you're not, you have to be open-minded, right? So Steve Jobs, right? Steve Jobs, he said we have to stay hungry, right? I don't stay hungry. Every day I wake up I'm hungry, so I don't have to stay hungry. Do you know what I mean? So, but if you are rich, what it means by stay hungry is that if you're rich, so you forget the feeling of being hungry because you can get Uber food, delivery all the time easily, right? So it means that you have to keep the pureness in your heart. So what I say, I will not ask you to stay hungry. I will say to you be open-minded all the time. Yeah, just like water. Be water, my friend. Who say that?
Lý小龍.
Yeah, okay. Oh, cheap housing, free home for the permanent residents of Hong Kong.
So
poor people.
The going up.
Oh, the governments can do whatever they want. They have the guns, they have the weapons, they have the police.
So government is against the people, right?
Sorry?
So government is against the people.
Was
against.
Yeah, was against the people. Now it's better. After the incident.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
係啊，你廉租房啊，或者啲公屋啊咁， 對啲市民咧，梗係好大幫助嘅。
盡量快啲咯。
盡量快啲。
啊，
都冇乜節，都冇乜話咩啊。
起到啲公屋都好嘅，咁啊派錢咧，派錢嗰啲咧都係興旺下啫，一剎那嘅啫。你政府又同其冇咁多錢派啦，係咪？因為啲政府又好鬼窮佬，好似而家啲人話擺嘢阻街，好慘㗎。有啲人真係冇乜錢要買下嘢，有時間出嚟喺街買嘢。哇！有啲阻街擺出啲又話罰6000，點搞啊？點罰啊？6000喎，大佬。
其實樓價咧就冇得㗎啦，即係但係咧佢會唔會考慮咧？即係港人港地嗰啲揸緊啲，好似新加坡咁啦，港人港地。咁你對啲後生仔公平啲，佢真係有香港出世嘅揸緊啲，就係俾佢哋喺度讀書，然後到18歲之後咧，係俾一個適當佢哋，或者兩個人有一間屋咁樣咯，細細地一間房咁樣，
即係好似居屋咁樣。
居屋係，但係居屋都係貴啦，跳咗上去啦，可以再平啲就仲好，但係你唔一定話喺啲市區噶嘛，你偏僻嗰啲搞，但係而家嗰啲新移民嘅政策咧，攞晒你啲房屋資源係好差嘅，呢度我覺得管得唔好咯，即係同埋你哋係唔夠嗰啲新移民諗嘅，佢哋結婚之後攞到個公屋，跟住冇啊離婚咁啊又拆開兩間，到輪候嗰啲人都好唔公平啊！
整個收入10分生啊！
嗰啲業主啊比較收得高啲咯。唔能夠收得咁高咯，最好收低啲咯。你啲貧苦大眾係嘛
20%到啦。
20%
係啊，算平，因為租嘛，公屋嘛，係啊。
嗰個佔到好大個比例嘅喎。
冇咩目標㗎啦，總言之啊。我哋幾廿歲，有日過日啦，係啊。
最正嘅買間屋啊！
買間屋啊？哦，咁你覺得政府可以做啲咩嚟幫助你達到呢個目的咧？
冇得幫助㗎。呢啲冇得幫助喎。
冇得幫助。
冇嘅，靠你自己努嘅，揾到幾多㗎。
冇咩㗎啦，你都知啦，香港人啊，中意又出下街啊，盡量唔好屈喺個屋企度啊，咁細啊，揾下嘢食啊。不過啲嘢食越嚟越貴啊，去下而家可以翻去深圳啦，近近地啦，平靚正啦，咁啊使下錢咯。
你做邊行嘅？請問？
我本身係半退休嘅，我係會計師嚟嘅，自己做 consultant 嘅。
我哋而家年紀大，我哋就冇㗎啦。不過係後生嗰啲頭痕啲啫，係啦。即係政府應該要諗下點樣對啲後生好，有個即係起碼要俾到佢哋結婚啊，咁都有個好簡單嘅屋。有本事嘅，梗係個個想買屋啦。但係冇辦法，依家立地價問題同埋而家經濟又差咧，咁啊真係好辛苦嘅。
其實新界其實都有好多空地，你覺得政府係咪應該開發多啲呢啲偏僻啲嘅地方？
我覺得係咯。點解原居民有咁嘅地去享受，但係我哋都係香港人，即係同一個地區，點解冇嗰一種福利咧？雖然你話啲棕地嘅問題咧，應該係要解決。即係你其實香港唔係冇地嘅，有地嘅，不過係政府冇辦法攞得到出嚟。
即係啲丁屋嘅政策嚟嘅。
係啦，丁屋政策要改啦，你唔可以每一個人都擺一間丁屋去100平方。咁點解你唔好似起一等大廈高地嘅，然後丁屋你咪俾翻100平方米佢咁樣？即係佢哋都係有，但係你喺高層發展，咁你咪嗰個土地咪會少咗咯。
I don't care. You ask them.
But how do you think that they see you? Like, do you not?
I mean, I'm not them. I don't speak for them.
Alright.
相似㗎，佢有佢，你有你揾到多嘢多使，少使。
So we're just in Sham Po to understand more about what lower income levels deal with the housing issue. And now
we're at the peak, the richer side of Hong Kong, in contrast to Sham Po just now, and we hope to gain both sides of Hong Kong's perspectives.
Alright, great.
That's very true.
房屋政策即係 housing policy。housing policy 香港嘅係垃圾 垃圾。
點解咧？點解咧？
因為淨係識出糧嘅啲人做嘢嘅，我揾唔到有一個 AO 或者我一個 resettlement officer，佢可以 roughly goodly equip Hong Kong.
Housing policies.
So on a scale of 1 to 10.
I don't really understand policy, but I say maybe like a 5. Because I feel like the housing are pretty expensive here. Yeah.
都俾佢6-7分嘅。
So, yeah, as I say, I've only moved in a couple of weeks ago, but I know that in my area there's like I see quite a few people out on the streets, for example, like around in central kind of like Wellington Street area, lots of people kind of like begging, or like they're not out, they're out on the streets like sitting on the floor and things like that. So I feel like there is some, the homelessness problem is already, and I've only been here a short time, so you can already see that there's some problem with the homelessness in the area.
So may I ask where you're from?
I'm from the UK.
So how do you think is the homeless problem in UK compared to here?
I feel like the UK has always had a homelessness problem, but I feel like recently the government has been a bit better at starting to tackle things to deal with it. But maybe I feel like the problem might be a bit more here, because in the UK maybe it's more visible because homeless people aren't maybe like shooed away as much, but here I think the government doesn't like to have them on streets and like makes kind of like puts like spikes under bridges and stuff where they used to sleep, right? So I feel like even though maybe you might see more homeless people in the UK, I feel like that's because they just don't have to move around as much as they do in Hong Kong. Right?
房情況3分咯，你問我嘅話，你至少都仲有一個方向去，即係個接階梯都仲有條路可以行嘅，公屋跟住居屋跟住私人樓咁樣。咁但係你係真係可以攀到呢一個級嘅人係好少嘅咯。即係你依家我依家我阿媽成日叫我18歲開始揾定公屋啊咁樣。咁但係你睇新聞都知啦，房屋署署長都話要幾廿年先至可以上到啦，係咪先？咁你係有咁嘅方向去爬呢個階級嘅，咁但係即係爬唔爬到上去咧，係第二件事咯。我會咁睇。
富者越富，貧者越貧。有好多係即係一個1-2千尺嘅單位都係住2-3個人嘅啫。啊，有啲咧，哇！嗰啲劏房係好多嘅，而且咧真係一個單位1000尺度咧，住咗10家8家嘅，個個都係100尺鬆啲啊！每個單位咧住3-4個人都唔頂嘅。嗰啲公共設施啊、廁所啊、廚房啊，即係要輪候，要等好耐先有得用嘅。係啦。大致上係咁樣。
咁你覺得政府可以採取啲咩措施嚟解決呢個問題？
佢嘅措施就非常多，就即係嗰個成績就唔係好顯現例如呢個佢想話喺新界收地，咁新界係有好多勢力喺處嘅，唔係咁容易收嘅，你收咧又要補錢俾佢哋啊，搬啊，我睇呢個收地都有排搞，唔係咁容易
咁即係譬如話起多啲居屋啊，起多啲公屋，你覺得會？
當然係好，但係你要地啊嘛，居屋而家都起到咩㗎啦，已經差唔多一有空地，就算比較偏僻都要起㗎啦，尤其是嗰啲公屋都係一路咁起緊。但係人口咧就越嚟越多，即係唔係越嚟越多，即係需要居住嘅人咧就越嚟越多，咁變咗咧都係要慢慢咧都有啲成績嘅。
咁即係香港嘅丁屋嗰啲
丁屋係冇得搞嘅，因為佢啲鄉村嘅勢力咧都咁耐咧唔係咁容易話即係改變佢嘅而且嗰啲即係以前好多議員啊都提過話要咩㗎啦， 要停止呢個制度㗎啦，但係都係唔掂啊，都係唔敢深入咁樣去面對，即係而家都係不了了之。
I'm really not sure, but maybe the government can like try to develop more areas so we have more lands for housing. Like, for example, in new territories, I feel like the government can try to expand the housing areas so that people don't all like crowd in, let's say, like Hong Kong Island. Yeah.
But a lot of land in new territories are actually privately owned already by a lot of property developers in Hong Kong. So the government is having issues trying to take back the land that they sold. And are you aware of the public housing system in Hong Kong?
No, I don't really understand the housing system.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just like suggesting like what I might know of. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can't they just build more housing?
Yeah, but I mean, like in new territories, for example, a lot of land is already privately owned, so they can't take back the land because they have to respect their private property.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're asking.
So what's your take on it?
I think perhaps so in the village homes in new territories, they have a policy where whenever there's a male child born, they give them a piece of land of 1,000 square foot, and that kind of takes away a lot of land. Like they could have used those land to build like big buildings, but instead they use it to build single houses.
Little cottages, yeah.
Yeah. So I think maybe they can try to remove that policy, but the villagers in Hong Kong have a lot of power because they're the original ones here.
Got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Make all of our lives easier. I mean, I don't know how much they support people that don't earn as much and can't afford to live. I don't know whether there's any shared accommodation or anything like that. As an expat, it's also very expensive to live here. I think everybody has their own struggles, don't they? But I think any support the government could do would be very helpful.
So what specific measures do you think that the government should do to help alleviate these issues for both expats and for locals?
Good question. I mean, any kind of support in offering money, depending on your salary maybe. If you earn less, you get a little bit more money. Any schemes, I don't know whether different companies provide different help, whether the government could also support the companies to help people find places to live.
調轉嚟講，新加坡咧就走嚟香港偷師，佢係青出於藍，勝於藍，係 well equipped 就係香港當年新加坡嘅人。其實佢調轉點解唔學翻當年香港嘅 policy？
咁即係你覺得，即係譬如如果起多啲公屋啊、居屋，會唔會幫助下即係改善呢啲情況？
理論上係可以，其實香港大把地方可以好多地方㗎，根本就好多地方可以起到樓嘅，啲人係詐盲嘅啫嘛。簡單啲嚟講，你填咗個 Prover Cove， 填咗個吐露海公城，將八仙對落嘅山一路填出到去西貢，大把地咯。50年、100年都夠用唔完啦。
咁你覺得係有咩係即係阻止緊政府嚟即係幫助呢啲嘅
佢培養到香港啲垃圾嘅 pressure group， 即係叫做壓力團體，係呢個係ridiculous。
咁你覺得香港政府可以做啲咩呢？
香港政府其實就好容易做嘅事，就係將吐露海公路填咗佢。對出嘅西貢海峽填咗佢，已經大把地啦。只不過係大坑東大食成長嘅特首超冇用啫嘛。
咁其實新界都有好多空地，同埋其實好多咩丁屋啊，嗰度都有好多空地。你覺得政府應該點樣處理呢啲？
伯伯曾經係香港政府嘅地政主任，我梗係知道香港嘅 policy 係 rubbish 啦。
我覺得。即係佢最近係咪出咗嗰個咩青年智宿計劃嘅？其實深刻我覺得門檻係可以再低啲咯，即係佢仲要 fulfill 呢個 social service 啦。但係其實好多年青人，即係我以一個年青人嘅角度嚟睇咧，我哋唔係冇錢咯。如果佢要我再額外 fulfill 呢啲嘢，係基本上係好難咯。嗰個入門之後，第二就係其實 即係收棕地呢啲，我諗呢個已經係好大家都知啦，即係收棕地起樓咁，但係佢哋係咪真係做到咧？即係你話公屋佢起多啲，但係同時佢哋其實無論佢哋依家住緊公屋嘅人啦，可能係背後都好多大陸嘅資產或者其他國家嘅資產，我唔知啦，係啦，咁都未必查到，即係變相係想住嘅人冇得住咯，有得住即係唔係好需要嘅人就住到咯，係。
諗都幾難喎，因為香港地少喎，即係都要等佢慢慢諗，我哋諗唔到啦，市民。
咁即係譬如可能建多啲公屋啊，多啲居屋啊，咁樣會唔會改善下？你覺得？
都可以嘅，起高啲咯，啲樓係咁噶啦，而家啲樓都好高啦，已經。
咁不過其實佢哋喺新界其實都有好多空地嘅，你覺得應唔應該係要收翻啲地嚟起多啲樓咁樣？
咁係應該嘅，不過要好多手續嘅，好似聽講。
咁你對丁屋嘅政策有咩睇法？
哦，呢樣嘢啊，由政府去解決啦，我唔夠膽發表啦。
Oh, I think that they could probably improve, like, subsidized housing schemes. I know they're building a few more, and you have that golf course development plan, right? So I think that is quite a good idea if that goes through. But I think, more of these, like, subsidized housing developments, perhaps. You could perhaps maybe increase I know recently they were kind of giving allowances for childbearing, right? Maybe they could say people already have children below a certain level of income. Maybe they could be given some more, allowances for living. And if they use the money towards housing, they'll be given some more, for example, as an incentive. Something like that potentially.
Yeah, he does look.
我从上海来从上海的那个农场崇明岛种大米的，知道不？
哦，种什么大米啊？
水稻。
哦。
水稻很凶的9号水稻。
哦。
Go.
Your face. Do you think it's just weird when people walk by and see like 3 nerds holding a camera and like there's this guy holding a mic, talking to himself? Yeah, they're staring at us. 我哋有冇2分鐘？我哋可以問幾條問題。我哋有冇2分鐘可以？有冇1分鐘可以？好 ，24 now. Hello， 有冇2分鐘可以答幾條問題 ？I got rejected again. 有冇幾分鐘可以做個採訪？有冇幾分鐘可以做個採訪？
對唔住。
有冇幾分鐘可以做個採訪？